We're all staying home a lot more and working from home. So, Lou Zelda's batik. It's beautiful, wonderful cotton, hand-drawn batik. And it speaks of serenity. This is the gardens from Kyoto. So the raked sand and the rocks, and you never see all the rocks because it's about infinity, that you don't see everything all in one time. And what a great thing if you have to be home to wrap yourself up while you're working. So is that the most stunning carpet for a corridor or a long, narrow room? This is a tanansubu, or a puri london. Puri means ikat, london means long. These would traditionally be hung on the traditional houses in Sulawesi, but they work beautifully in your living space. And of course, the most traditional thing to do is to place a textile on the wall. You might have a hanger, you might find some beautiful wood that you liked and use that. I mean, find something that resonates with the textiles and with the feeling that you have. Bamboo, found wood, driftwood, they all look really lovely. And don't be stuck with just having something hanging in a very straight way. Play with it, change it, let it come this way so you see this incredible fringing. It gives it a little bit more life and keeps it from being too flat on the wall. Javanese textiles work absolutely beautiful, giving that combination with Japanese or again Asian art. So your favorite pillows that you might have, and then the batiks that are from Java, again the hand chanting and reversible, so you can set them up however you might want them. And we actually will do these for special order. If you have a particular size right now, we have the time to give you something that would fit with your couch if you let us know. These wonderful wraps that are used in Java for carrying goods to the market or materials, plants, crops from the field are absolutely wonderful to again curl up with on a nice cold day and sit and enjoy a book or a fire, a little popcorn. The indigo from Timor is an absolutely lovely table runner, and the mixture of these indigos with wood are just stunning. And mix them with flowers from your garden. And this is a time to nurture yourself as well as while we all feeling the stress of the positions that we're in. Mariloton on the floor. Another traditional carpet, or another traditional textile from Sulawesi, mud dye and white. You might be thinking, well, what do I do if I got these on the floor? I'm assuming you're not wearing shoes in your house when you're walking on these. We would recommend that you shake this out mostly, is what I do with these carpets. Get them in the sun and beat them a little bit with a broom to get the dust out. If you have to wash them, they're washable, and your colors aren't going to run in this because they've been so well set with the tannins and the mud, and multiple times that they're washed by the weavers in Sulawesi. It goes well with more Mariloton, beautiful textiles, and on your table, if you want to do a whole black and white theme. Don't worry about if you get something spilled on them. Again, take it and put it in water right away, wash it out. But again, I think these textiles are meant to be lived with. They're something you can hand down to your children, but at the same time, rather than sticking them away someplace, enjoy them and keep buying. That's what keeps the weavers working. So if you have a big wall space, Lou Zelda's pieces are absolutely amazing for that, with their really bold, strong statements that they make about this kind of art. You're looking at Lou's work that spans the world. So the African design here, the Zen Japanese, and the Asian beautiful rock gardens. using bamboo, or you could use metal rods, something that you can get as tall as you want. You could make them shorter so that you could use them that way. But this is something we think that would be really incredibly extraordinary. Those wonderful big open walls are incredible for some of these big textiles like this Kalimantan textile. Thinking that in Kalimantan these textiles are made this size so that they can be hung around an entire longhouse for the Gawai harvest ceremonies. They're wonderful just as their own state. Stunning Sumba piece, which is a half piece of a hingi. This negative work that they've done in doing the indigo as the main motif, as opposed to usually you ikat and allow the background to be the dark color, the indigo color. Takes an incredible master to do a piece like this. Again, just really beautiful, having the feel of these fringe, the untied fringe, the untwisted fringe, and seeing the bits where it's still white from where it had been tied off. The Mariloton, beautiful on the floor. Again, an incredible statement piece on a wall. Another Sulawesi piece. This is a Sekomandi. The black and white that we just saw was the Mandai. This is using the many colors of indigo, morinda, and all of the plant material that they need in order to make the morinda red color. The motif is called dapu. Dapu is about a promise, and it's about keeping your word, an important concept these days. So this was a porilondon that was in the long corridor earlier, hanging like this as a statement piece on the wall. We have several of these long pieces. Yeah, the beauty of a piece like this is you can hang it in all sorts of different ways. Again, things don't need to be static. You can play with it. We're using bamboo in this case, but you could actually just take fishing wire and clips, and then you can arrange your textile according to your mood. So 2 small pieces on a wall are absolutely stunning. And we have a textile from Sabu and one from Timor. Again, they don't have to be static. Again, combining hand spun from Timor with another beautiful small piece from Timor and this beautiful piece from Sabu. These pieces make a great tablecloth. You'll have a stunning conversation as a result of having these blue pieces on your table.